catch up to them now that they're off the street. Make sure that nobody's there. That guy's there, but he's just busy texting.
It's not illegal for them to walk like this?
They do whatever they want, and everybody has to be careful. Isn't that great?
Yeah, they are gone now. You can go, I guess.
So, yeah, they're old buildings.
Mm-hmm.
And one building here, I'm going to say this one, but I can't remember, is like the old fire station. Oh, that's why I gave you the map thing.
Uh-huh.
It's a walking tour. That's building 25. And the old schoolhouse is up around the corner.
Are they used for anything, or are they just like museums now?
Not even, well, the schoolhouse is a museum. Mm-hmm. This is a decent Mexican restaurant that's right around at this corner here. And this is the old high school, and now it's a senior center and the community center. Mm-hmm. And so that's compadres, decent food. And there's that's the original schoolhouse. Mm. And after that one was built, then this became a senior center. Uh-huh. And the seniors complained because they didn't want to use the outhouses. So the students that went here until like the 1960s still used outhouses. Oh, wow. And when it turned into a senior center, the seniors said, we won't have any of that.
And this was like with just one classroom?
It's one classroom.
Everybody, all grades in the same classroom?
So I believe it's open on the weekends and it's free.
Okay.
So it's, something to see.
Yeah.
This bridge just closed. It's an old bridge, and I guess
what's that building behind it?
That is a courthouse. I had to come here and pay my ticket. That's why I'm so adamant about being careful.
Did they plan to reopen it, or did they close it for good?
I hope so. I don't know when. Maybe there was some earthquake deal, stability, and there used to be. Maybe it's the next one down. I don't know. One of these places had llamas. I don't know where they are.
Do they walk just like the horses also?
No, they're somebody's. They belong to somebody, so they're fenced in. Maybe it's the next.
The horses belong to somebody too, right?
No, they're wild.
Ah, they're wild?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
They're Mustangs. There they are.
So they have no owner?
No owner.
Can I catch one and keep it?
Well, every now and then the BLM will cull the herds because they can overgraze and then they starve, And so the ones that are culled, the federal prison in Nevada, I don't know if it's federal or state, but whatever, the prison, they have a program where the inmates work the horses, and then they're up for auction. You can get one for like $200.
What do the inmates do for the horses?
The inmates at the prison.
What do you mean they work the horses? What does that mean?
They domesticate, or they
they get them like to obey and stuff like that.
Right. They teach them how to be.
And then you can buy one for $200.
Yeah.
How much do they normally sell for?
$200.
No, not this ones. Like
regular horses, thousands.
So can you buy 200 and sell it for thousands in California or something?
You'd have probably still work to do. The pack horses, the pack companies up and down the Sierra, they buy them and they use them as pack animals. And now that it's off season, when I was backpacking in September, they were training a couple. They were taking a couple in and warning people. It's like, please step off the highway and just keep talking to them. These are Mustangs. Just got them. They're still a little skittish, So that was kind of cool.
Oh, okay.
So there they are. You got to see them when we weren't even looking.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn around.
How often do you see them when you come here?
A couple times a week for sure.
Okay. So
in different places. This is the first time I've seen them in Old Town.
So that's why they say they lower the speed limit to 45
because. That's exactly why. I'm going to back up.
So it's not the horses who belong to somebody who come to the highway.
No, it's
just
wild
these
horses.
Ones.
So horses have been released since the Spaniards explored, because horses were native to North America. They're in the fossil record, but they died out. It was a prehistoric horse. It's not this kind of horse.
Yeah.
But they did die out, and then the Spaniards brought horses back when they were exploring, and when they returned, they just left them behind. They didn't bother taking the horses home.
Yeah, it's probably has to take them on the boat.
And that's how the Native Americans got horses.
Ah, okay.
And then.
But the Spaniards came in which century?
They came in like wasn't it like the 1600s?
That's Christophe Colombo, right?
Or before even. Well,
But they came before
the guy
him.
that there's the guy that found Florida, and he thought he was going to find the city of gold and the fountain of youth and all that. But I should remember Cortez and who else.
So the Native Americans didn't have horses before the 1600s?
No. Whichever, you'd have to look at when the Spaniards explored, however long ago, because they were in South America too. So, anyway, there was a couple that met on an online dating thing. Their common thing that they both loved ghost towns. They ended up getting married, and they bought the Union Hotel. Here, look at they're coming back.
Are these the same?
The same ones, yeah. I don't want to get kicked.
Are they dangerous if you get close to them?
Well, they're all different. They're kind of used to people because they're always around them. But those two were feeling a little frisky. That one's harassing the other one. Leave me alone.
He's gonna get a Me Too charge against him.
Right downtown. I want your video.
Huh?
You have to mail me your video.
Yeah, I'll put it on my YouTube channel and I'll send you a link.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen him downtown. Anyway, they refurbished this and they live in it.
Ah, okay. So they don't use it as a business, they use it as their house?
And all the others are privately owned and they're not open. So this is still
It's a nice house. It's probably big.
Yes, they did a very nice job. They refurbished it, and the downstairs was a bar. So that's their living room. There's a mural that's on the wall on the left. They've preserved the mural, but it's actually behind. They have a false wall in front of it. But they didn't destroy it in the process of.
And it still looks like a business from the outside. Doesn't look like a house or anything.
Yeah, and I think that the Union Hotel has a second-story outhouse. We'll go around back and you can see it.
Okay.
So that
is this a real hotel or is this just?
Well,
something
it's
else?
the Fox Hotel. It would be great. I think it would be great to turn that like into an ice cream parlor or something. Soup in the winter. So that is a court, as far as taking care of tickets and things. And they do have history on the walls when you walk in, so you can see old pictures and maps and things. So there's I don't think it's gone. It's not gone, is it? Did they have to take it down? Maybe they had to take it down. There used to be see the door to nowhere? There used to be another really tall, skinny building. And you came out that door, you walked across like a catwalk, and it was an outhouse. And it was just up on the second floor.
Okay.
So it must have finally been too unstable and they had to take it down. Okay, what else was I going to show you? We're going to go to the post office, right? Isn't that what we were going to do? So this is all there is to Dayton, pretty much.
What's that? Is that a water thing?
Yeah. And there's an old cemetery up there too. Same road.
And this one is the courthouse, right?
Yeah.
Just the other side of it.
Yeah, the other side is where you enter, and it's worth it to go in there and just see all the pictures. Okay, and I think I should be able to go, instead of go out to the main street, I can get to the post office if I go this way. I just, it's just too bad that all these people, whoever own them, don't do anything. Now there's a group of a local community actors group. They're called the Misfits, and they do 2 plays a year, and they hold them here.
In the restaurant?
This is a playhouse.
Playhouse, okay. That's what's a restaurant.
And it used to be a restaurant at one time.
Yeah, because there's a sign there.
Yeah, there's a bar downstairs, and it's for sale for $500,000. But it would take a lot of renovation, I think. Be a lot to do.
You say 500,000?
Yeah. Who knows what, and then it's a historic building, so then you have certain rules and regulations that you have to abide by that make it harder. And there used to be, you remember the show called Bonanza?
Yeah.
Remember that? When it became popular, some guy, the wife lives here now, but I think the husband is gone. Anyway, he wanted to have like an amusement park that was Bonanza based. There's the alpacas or llamas. There they are. So he wanted to have a Bonanza theme park. And I guess he did for a while, but it went by the wayside. And anyway, that's a lot of the stuff that used to be there. It's not a museum or anything, it's private property. And this should be 4th. Okay. Mailboxes, or post offices down here.
Oh, yeah, I see the mailbox there.
Yeah, and it's a lot easier from Highway 50. Turn left, or turn right from my house anyway, and then just watch for that red building. This is a nursery also.
So we'll go make sure they know that I'm here.
Yeah, make sure that you did your official change of address.
Yeah, I have the confirmation
That's good.
here.
And so, because you mailed something how long ago now?
No, that's not from the forwarding. The mail is from